Garden as well. No,
I was trying to keep the show moving.
Not get Candace mad.
But
The show is so much better when
but
she's mad.
listen, Steph Curry, as you all said.
Can I pull LeBron? Hey, happy International Women's Month.
Steph Curry in the Garden makes it look Steffordless. And I say that in that Madison Square Garden is a stage. The lights are dim, like you said, and he's center stage and he's a showman. So these are the type of nights that you want to play for as a player. You want to put on a show. And as of late, he's been doing just that. Since Jimmy Butler, they're 7-1 with Jimmy Butler in the lineup, 7-2 since the trade. And they're playing some of the best basketball in the NBA. On the offensive end, yes, but on the defensive end as well. And as a result, it's taken a lot of pressure off of Steph and making it easier for him on the offensive end. So if we're able to run the tape, can I say
You were leading in great.
Can I say run the tape? I was like waiting for the tape. Okay. All right, here we go. We're gonna run the tape. So this is pre-Jimmy Butler, where Steph is the primary ball handler, which he's very capable of. But in his success, in his MVP season, he's come off screens. Obviously, Golden State leads the league in possessions off of cuts and off of screens, only behind the Nuggets off of cuts. Right here, Draymond finds him easy. Steph is having to do a lot in the offense, coming off making heroic shots. Dyson Daniels, up for Defensive Player of the Year. He has to make these type of shots to keep the Warriors in the 10th or 11th place in the play-in.
Yeah, I feel like it's been this way for like the last 2 years.
It's been like this. It's been Steph and the Stephettes. And now with Jimmy, he has another guy that can have the ball in his hands, and he's able to do what Steph does, which is cut off the ball, which is move. His teammates are able to make things easier for him. What do you do? An easy catch and shoot three. Since Jimmy has arrived, Steph is shooting 50, 40, and 90 from the field. And right here against, oh goodness, Orlando, KCP had a long night. 56 points off of dribble handoffs, switches. This is the type of offense Golden State wants to play, and they needed another person in that offense to initiate it, but also have attention and have purpose. Right here, this down screen.
Caught him sleeping.
Hollow, sleeping on the screen. Steph comes off, perfect delivery, easy. So you're seeing a Steph Curry that is walking into threes, that are able to catch and shoot, which is what he's known for.
Yes.
He knocked down 12 threes in the last game. And I just feel like it is an easier version of what we're used to seeing with Steph, and that's what's dangerous about the Golden State Warriors.
Jimmy Butler, since he got to this team, they lead the NBA in points off turnovers, talk about getting easy baskets. The whole team is speaking like Candace. Take a listen to the way they are celebrating the arrival of Jimmy Butler.
There are still unique skill sets in the league at the superstar level. He's a guy that's clearly defined a style that impacts winning on both ends of the floor. And it's the polar opposite almost of how I play. So it's a match made in heaven on that front.
Everybody in this locker room knows their role. Everybody is fine with their role, and we all will star in our roles. I think everybody can talk to one another. Everybody can say what needs to be done because everybody has that common goal, and that's just to win.
It's like Jimmy was like life support for us. Just came and injected a bunch of energy, a bunch of belief into this group. He's a great guy to follow. I'm sure you can see it watching. To me, when I'm watching, it looks different. When I'm playing, it feels different.
I think they complement each other really well. Jimmy's a phenomenal all-around basketball player. He's perfect next to Steph and Dre, and it's showing. Obviously, I think we're 8-1 since we got him with him in the lineup. That's not by accident.
They had played just a few games together before the All-Star break, and we were sitting there. Vince, you were on set too, and Draymond goes, "Oh, we're winning the championship." And there was a level of confidence that I think he was feeling, which, whether it was overstated or not, you're seeing it 7-1. This is what you need from an addition to come in and change everything.
He's what Clay was without shooting a three. Let's talk about points, 20-something, right? And he's a guy that can, if you need him to take over a game, he can take over a game. By penetrating and kicking, or just by scoring. He's playing with a chip on his shoulder. He's playing with some guys that know what it takes. They have the blueprint on how to win a championship. He's added a spark. Now, can they compete in the West? Depends on the matchup they get. If they can get a favorable matchup in that first and second round and make it to the Western Conference where they're super confident, then yes, they probably can win a championship. But when you have a guy that was a star on another team and he comes to your team and he knows his role, he's not trying to take over, that's dangerous to have.
Some Charlotte Hornets connections there. Grandma Ma, Larry Johnson.
Oh, my favorite player in high school. What's up, Larry?
Man, he had that haircut
Man,
too.
I love Larry.
But Vince, he brings up the playoffs. Right now, they're the 6. Denver would be the 3. Obviously, it's all about matchups. I look at the Warriors and I see Draymond running the 5 a lot. The sustainability of what we're seeing right now, what is your belief in the Warriors?
I still think you're going to need a big for rebounding purposes. Take some pressure off of Draymond, foul trouble. And then obviously you're going to look at your bench.
Yeah, Looney coming off the
What will
bench.
your bench look like? But I want to say something about what Draymond came out and said that he had the inside look. And having won 4 championships, having winning championships, you know what that looks like and what it feels like and what it can be. And Jimmy Butler in there walks into that room